Good day, everyone. Welcome to Real Conservative News Update. I'm your host, Nathaniel Rajkumar. Caribbean Court of Justice President Justice Winston Anderson has rejected allegations that he sought to influence the outcome of cases before the regional court. Now, I don't know whether he's speaking the truth or not, but one thing I know for sure, I have been saying for a very long time, and many other Trinidadians have been saying the same thing. Do not replace the Privy Council with the CCJ because of these same things. We don't know how many individuals in that court could be biased, could be leaning towards one political party or another. This is why we need to keep the Privy Council as our highest court of appeal. The law lords don't care about UNC or PNM. All they care about is the law in England. He was specifically addressing claims arising from the court's July 29th judgment, which dismissed an appeal by Guyanese businessman Nizam Mohammed and his son Azuddin Mohammed, and cleared the way for extradition proceedings sought by the United States to resume in Guyana. Now, you know that Win Party has taken over for the malicious and evil and vindictive other political party, the opposition party in Guyana, and they're authors of confusion, trying to bring down the Irfan Ali administration. In a statement issued on Friday, Justice Anderson said suggestions that he attempted to influence the decisions of other judges were entirely unfounded and untrue, stressing that judicial independence remains a fundamental principle of the CCJ. Justice Anderson said the independence of the judiciary is protected by the CCJ's constituent instruments, the oath taken by each judge, and internationally recognized standards, including the Bangalore Principles of Judicial Conduct. The CCJ president said he had taken note of suggestions made publicly that he had attempted to influence the outcome of cases before the court. He described those allegations as entirely unfounded and untrue, maintaining that judges must remain free to express their views during the preparation and consideration of judgments. Addressing the Mohammed's extradition case specifically, Justice Anderson said references had been made publicly to the preparation of the judgment and to the discussions among the judges. He explained that appellate courts throughout the Commonwealth, the CCJ encourages judges to engage in robust and candid discussions before judgments are finalized. According to him, the discussions surrounding the preparation of the judgment in the Mohammed's case were consistent with that process. He said, judges expressed different views about aspects of the reasoning and how certain issues should be presented in the final judgment. He also disclosed that there was complete unanimity among all 7 judges on the disposition of the Mohammed's appeal. Well, if that is the case, if that is true, and I guess I find all the other judges should come out and speak publicly about this as well, since the documents were leaked. Justice Anderson said that the CCJ's original jurisdiction does not publish dissenting judgments, noting that unanimity is a standard practice among international courts exercising that type of jurisdiction. The president's statement comes amid leaked emails concerning the court's internal affairs. That should have never been leaked in the first place, and most likely that is because some staff member or some judge definitely has a problem with this individual. Justice Anderson said the court's independence and the integrity of its judicial deliberations must be protected. As you think about it, I don't trust it. Anyhow you take it. And I don't support Azuddin Mohammed. He also condemned the unauthorized disclosure and publication of confidential material relating to the court's internal deliberations and correspondence, warning that such disclosures erode public confidence in the judiciary. Well, tell that to your staff or maybe your fellow colleagues, because something wrong, Something wrong. Something's wrong. Okay, yes. You know, people like to correct pronunciation of words. I did that deliberately. Anyhow, Justice Anderson also pledged that the court would continue to hear and determine the cases that come before us and discharge faithfully its responsibilities under the agreement establishing the court and the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. He further undertook that the court would serve the people of the region with independence. I don't believe it, but nevertheless, fairness and integrity deserving of the trust and confidence of the Caribbean people. Prime Minister Kamala Prasad says, sir, I have a lot of issues with you because of the continued SOE and these fees, fines, and duties. But please, keep one promise. Keep one promise. Do not abandon the Privy Council. We know for sure when we go to them, even whether we like the ruling or not, we know that they are far more impartial than these judges here in the Caribbean.
Weather report for Trinidad and Tobago Sunday, August 16, 2026. On Sunday, August 16, 2026, Trinidad and Tobago will experience variably cloudy, hazy and breezy conditions with a high temperature of 29 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. According to the official Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service, there is a medium 40% to 60% chance of heavy showers and isolated thunderstorms, particularly during the early morning and afternoon hours. Gusty winds, street or flash flooding, and minor landslides are possible in areas prone to them. Overnight temperatures will drop to around 24 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius with mostly settled or lightly rainy conditions. For those planning marine activities, seas will remain moderate with open water waves reaching heights of 1.5 to 2.5 meters. All marine interests are urged to remain cautious as spring tides are also currently in effect. Psalm 37, 9-12. For those who do evil will be destroyed, but those who put their hope in the Lord will inherit the land. In just a little while, the wicked will disappear. Even if you look closely for them, they will be nowhere to be found. Instead, the humble will inherit the land and enjoy deep, lasting peace. Meanwhile, the wicked plot against the righteous and snarl at them in hatred.
Folks, that brings us to the end of today's news update. Thanks again to everyone who continues to support my content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed and stay safe most of all. In Jesus' name.